Well, before I had widgets, I was with VinSuite, and I had to convert through RMS to QuickBooks. So I did. So it was a little bit more cumbersome, and I had a journal entry summary every day, no sales receipts, but it wasn't a clean bank reconciliation. Not nearly as easy as it is now. So I had an interface with QuickBooks, but it was through a third-party RMS system, and it was okay. It was just took longer. Well, it was mainly 2 or 3 sessions, and then I really didn't need any help after that. It was I find widgets to be pretty forthcoming with the software. It's pretty easy to follow it's not complex. I waited probably 3, 4, 5 years because I was real nervous about moving to widgets. So I kept with VinSuite all that time because I thought it'd be a major hassle with widgets. And it was exactly the opposite. It's been a breath of fresh air. I enjoy working with it. And again, I find it very easy to use. It's the same thing every single day, and you get used to it. I'd say maybe 4 to 8 hours a month, and it's primarily at time of the bank reconciliation. I probably spend 3 to 5 minutes every morning, first thing in the morning, depositing my receipts. I check it back with WineDirect to make sure it's exactly what it should be. I actually didn't think I'd ever say this, but I find that working with the sales receipts pretty easy. Especially if there's an issue with a customer receipt or something, it's just so easy to track down. And I thought it was going to be a real problem when it came time to deposits, because I was told, I could have 100 deposits, and I'm thinking I'd have to go through every receipt. Well, no, as long as it reconciles in total, which it does every day, and it's rare. If there's something wrong, it's usually because I didn't add a new product or didn't change the vintage of a product. Once I figure that out, then it's pretty easy, because you add a product, you just remember to change it in widgets, which takes, I'd say, 10 seconds to do that. So again, 4 to 8 hours per month may be conservative, but to me, especially at the end of the month when I'm doing a bank reconciliation, which used to take me maybe 6 hours, 7 hours, and now it takes half hour. And I mean, when I say reconciliation, it reconciles to the penny with the bank. I really like the sales receipts, which I never thought I would. I held off coming to widgets because of that. And like I said before, it's a breath of fresh air. I enjoy it. I hate to say this, I keep saying the same thing over, but it's those sales receipts and the ease in the bank reconciliation. That I couldn't afford time at the end of every month, and I had to take 4 to 6 hours trying to figure out where I was off. The way it loads into QuickBooks, it loads with the same numbers show up on my bank statement. So it's so easy to go down your bank statement and go down your QuickBooks report for the month, and it tracks. It tracks right on. And so I spend, every time I do this, I just smile and say, thinking that I never thought it would be that easy. So it's easy, and it saves a lot of time. It's actually, I hate to say this too, because I'm a kind of a geek when it comes to this kind of thing, but it's actually kind of fun. It's not a hard thinking kind of thing. You don't have to be in a certain mode to do it. You can be at the end of the day if you're tired. It's a fun thing just to do, and you accomplish something. So I enjoy it. again, but way back when someone told me, well, it's going to take you some time to check off on all your receipts. And all I'm thinking, I got to go through every single sales receipt because I got a zillion of them. And it's not that way. You select them all. As long as the totals work, you're there. It's easy as heck.